I'm paranoid. I had to go with somebody in the elevator because I'm so afraid of it.
There just isn't enough money to fix everything broken in Boston's public housing, according to the Housing Authority, including elevators.
I was taking my son to school and we got stuck and it wouldn't open.
It's no surprise. The Boston Housing Authority, the largest provider of housing in the city, says 1/3 of their elevators are at or near end of life.
This is the same public housing complex where we found people with disabilities essentially trapped in their apartments because of a broken elevator.
This elevator been breaking down now like twice a week, and then we're stuck.
Now, just about a year later, we've come back to find several buildings in this complex are plagued by elevator shutdowns. Residents say the fire department often has to come to rescue people trapped in elevators. City records show multiple responses by the fire department over the past 6 months. This building has 2 elevators, one that's been out of service for more than a year.
You know, you're talking about having 13 floors, so it's 60 units. One elevator for 60 units that's going to put extra strain on the elevator.
These elevators sometimes be shaking, like, it's just ridiculous.
It's a ghost elevator. Sometimes it will go from the first floor to the 12th floor, stopping nowhere in the middle. Or it'll go on floor 9 and stay there. Someone has to go to 9 to bring it back down or bring it back up.
Shut down and it reopens and shut down again, reopens. It's awful.
It's the same situation at this other building in the same complex. One elevator out of service for months and a working one that's unreliable.
The elevator's been shut down over 10 times. That elevator that works is unreliable. I've been stuck around five times.
The Boston Housing Authority says this year alone, they're spending $6 million to fix elevators at this complex. But they don't have enough money to tackle all the elevator problems here and at other locations, making elevator outages almost inevitable.
Well, it's difficult for me because I can't come out of my apartment because of the elevator. And it's so hard on my daughter because she wants to come down with me. And we have to stay upstairs because the elevator don't work.
It's not just me. There's elderly people here. There are people with babies.
There's a lot of elderly people and a lot of disabled people like myself in the building. You know, we're not going to be on the Olympic team for track and field. We're not going to be able to go up and down those stairs like that.
The Housing Authority says it offers temporary relocations when elevators are out of service.
I asked them to, if they're going to fix the elevators. They said one is not going to work because they don't have the parts to it. Then the other one shuts down. They put me in a hotel with my kids for 5 days. Come back, it's a problem with the elevator again.
We've gone, we've cried, we've complained, but nobody is hearing what we have to say.
The Boston Housing Authority says it's chronically underfunded. It gets roughly $30 million a year in federal funds for all its major repairs, far short of the $1.5 billion they say they need.
They'll tell you they're working on it. That's what they tell you. That's what they're supposed to do. Oh, we're working on it. Okay, we're going to get on it, and that's it.
We're people too, and just because we live in housing, we shouldn't have to live like we're not worth the money putting in.